Today, I'm going to be reacting to Ghost Caught on Camera, so let's get into it. What's going on everyone, it's your boys S. Today we have a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be reacting to Ghost Caught on Camera, so let's get into it.
The strangest things can happen to us during the most ordinary of times. Every person on this list is convinced that they have captured something paranormal using the Snapchat app. Glitch or not, their thoughts and experiences have been recorded live for our analysis. Number 18. The person who uploaded this video, Ace Thug Jr., is apparently able to clearly communicate with a ghost through a Snapchat filter.
Yo, if you're here, can you like lick or something?
They use this clever licking communication strategy to eventually narrow down the nationality of the ghost as Mexican. Then they try to figure out its name.
Just lick when I get it right. Daniel, Miguel, Pablo, Marcos, Jose, Juan, Roberto. Wait, which one? Alright, so I'm gonna assume your name is Juan, right? Alright, Juan, my name is Robert. Pleased to meet you.
The ghost says that it can predict the future. They have a quick conversation about various things like the Super Bowl, and then end the video. The ghost somehow answers with perfectly timed licks and never interrupts a single question. Number 17. A YouTuber named Sharon Harris has this strange and ghostly face follow her around her home quite often. If you look at her other videos, you'll see that Sharon looks absolutely nothing like the face shown in this video. I guess she could be using her little brother for this video or something like that. Even then, I'm not sure how it would be done. Otherwise, this is definitely a paranormal presence following her from room to room. Number 16. This recent video was taken somewhere in France. A woman sees a second filter appear next to her and initially thinks it's a glitch. Then something strange happens that makes her think otherwise.
Ok, donc là je suis à côté de mon malfaiteur. C'est mon pote. Tu peux tirer la langue s'il te plaît? Par contre si tu fais ça...
I don't speak French, but it's pretty clear that she told whatever was next to her to stick out its tongue, which it does immediately after. Still, a translation would be appreciated just to make sure I am correct, and also to make sure that we get all of the important details from this video. After all, she could be talking about other paranormal encounters for all I know. Number 15. A woman is absent-mindedly recording her ceiling when her Snapchat app frames the face of a possible spirit before her very eyes. What makes me think that this could be more than a glitch is how the spirit seemingly responds to whatever she says.
What the f? I hope it ain't no goat. If that thing stick your tongue out, getting out.
It sticks its tongue out at the exact moment she challenges it to do so. I guess it could be a coincidence, but the timing is impeccable. Number 14. A YouTuber named Hanji Zamora is bored at work when she notices her Snapchat filter is acting strangely.
Yeah, I hope there's nobody there.
Not cool.
Okay, well...
You might think that this is a glitch, but I still haven't told you what Hanji does for a living. She works as a receptionist at a retirement home, and 2 inhabitants just so happen to have passed away 2 weeks ago. Stranger still, they both were close to her and like to hang around the receptionist's desk to talk. By using Snapchat, Hanji has discovered that they still may be close by after all. Number 13. Many people think that this child sees a ghost while Snapchatting. First, an invisible figure is framed to his left. Then, a short while later, the child looks to his left curiously. I wonder what caught his attention like that. Some people say that children are extra sensitive to paranormal activity, so let me know if you think that the child really was looking at a spirit. Number 12. A girl is walking around her home when suddenly an invisible friend soon joins her. However, unlike most girls with an invisible friend, this one appears to be real.
Stick out your tongue.
This possible spirit seems to be half as tall as the girl recording, so maybe it is much younger than she is. Either way, the girl recording doesn't seem bothered by this possibly paranormal encounter, almost as if she has had this happen many times before. If this ghost was a child, then that would explain the slight hesitation before responding. Instead of sticking its tongue out right away, the spirit seems to roughly take the same amount of time that it would take for a small toddler to understand the instructions. Number 11. What's strange about this video is that Snapchat detects a face 3 separate times in rapid succession. It's almost as if the ghost was walking from left to right, and then it got smaller as it faded away. Number 10. A teenager named Grania Dodell and her friends believe that she has captured a paranormal entity using Snapchat. Grania was just taking a regular selfie when her friends soon pointed out the ghoulish figure lurking outside of her window. Look closely, and you can see the left side of its face shining in the pale light, clearly looking straight at her. The right side of its face is shrouded in darkness. The figure looks hunched over and huge. Number 9. A YouTuber named Lisa Barres is using Snapchat while visiting a friend's apartment. After a while, she notices Snapchat always thinks that there is a face in front of her friend's painting. It continues to detect a presence in this general vicinity. Even when Lisa records from different angles, the painting is of a landscape and has no real reason to set off the facial recognition software. Even more strange, the painting has been giving her friend a weird feeling for a while. Lisa even thinks that she can make out a pair of eyes during this part of the video. Let me know if you see what she is talking about, or tell me if the eyes are simply a part of the filter. Number 8. Ashley Turner is a YouTuber who has been noticing lots of paranormal activity around her house lately. Usually it happens too quickly for her to record, but one night Ashley managed to Snapchat this event. A string is the only thing that I can think of besides the paranormal. Let me know what you think it is. Number 7. Victoria Greaves and Kaylee Atkinson are 2 friends in their early 20s, enjoying themselves at the Slug and Lettuce pub in Newcastle, England. The bar is nearly empty, and though there isn't a whole lot of action around them, the 2 friends decided to take a picture anyways using Snapchat. Behind them, what appears to be a spirit from the Victorian age throws her head back in laughter. Something about the supposed spirit looks devious and menacing, as if it is gleefully laughing at someone else's misfortune. Both friends insist that they do not see anyone who looked like this woman in the pub with them at the time. Number 6. This video starts out ordinarily enough, with what could very well be a series of basic glitches. But this final glitch contains something extra strange. Directly under the band of flowers is what appears to be the shape of a gaunt face and 2 white eyes. The eyes appear in such fine detail that you can even sort of make out the colorless pupils. The ghostly face seems to briefly consider the person recording for a moment and then grows smaller as it backs out of the room. Number 5. Here's another picture of a blacked out and demonic looking face. A woman named Ruth tried to swap her face out with a Care Bear figure, but Snapchat gave her this monstrous picture instead. There is something extremely sinister about the way her face is blacked out yet smiling. Again, this looks like some sort of grim forewarning. Number 4. A YouTuber named S. Ruth and her friend are out hunting ghosts using Snapchat. This is what they see in the hallway at precisely 3 a.m. in the morning. But seeing a ghost isn't enough of a paranormal experience for them. They want to touch one too.
Does that tickle?
Does that tickle? Come here.
Does that tickle?
Are you serious?
The spirit seems to giggle and turn away in response to being tickled under the chin. It quickly disappears and they spend some time trying to get it to come back, but it appears to be done with them. S. Ruth also notices one last thing, something that almost always seems to happen during any true paranormal encounter.
Battery empty, powering off.
Yeah.
It emptied my battery. It emptied my battery.
Ghosts are notorious for draining electronic devices of power upon contact, so there's a good chance that this video is real. Number 3. A person named Carrie Wright recently posted this picture on her Facebook looking for an explanation. Somehow her Snapchat swapped her face with something in the background and got this startling picture. What's especially concerning is how Carrie's eyes are blacked out. It almost looks like the face of a demon or a grim warning that something ominous will be in her future. Number 2. Claudia and Nikki live together in a house with a third person who they don't know very well. When this person's room begins to smell putrid and rotten, Claudia and Nikki decide to investigate. They eventually find a key, but the door is unlocked instead, almost as if someone was waiting for them. They turn on Snapchat to document what they find and step inside. The inside of the room is in shambles and reeks so bad that they expect to find a body. Instead, one of them finds something else that makes them panic.
There's a tarot card.
A strange tarot card is sitting face up on a chair as if it was waiting to be discovered. On the tarot card is an illustration of a woman watering a tree with one arm while pouring water into a river with her other arm. It's a starry night. Claudia and Nikki were never able to find the source of the smell, but foul odors are known to be a sign of a haunting, so they may have been Snapchatting while under the watchful eye of something paranormal. If you know anything about tarot cards, then please let me know what the one they found means. And also tell me if finding one in an abandoned room would be a good or bad sign. Maybe together we can unravel this mystery. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, it would appreciate it. Yeah, it's been your boy, Zenes, and I'll be back again for a brand new video tomorrow. And yeah, peace.